Welcome to Calhoun Warhawks basketball on the Play Action Sports Network. We'll be back with a pregame show after this.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Welcome to UAH as the Calhoun women are back in the ACCC tournament for the third straight year. I'm Tim Lambert. The Lady Warhawks are facing off against Coastal Alabama South, a team they beat 58-32 just a week ago in order to move up to the third seed in the tournament. The Lady Coyotes have been led this season by Janice Adjusum with 13.4 points per game, which puts her fifth in Division I, but the Calhoun women were able to hold her to only 2 points in their last matchup. Marley Sullivan overtook Kalasia Robinson with her 11-rebound performance last week, putting her at 6.8 rebounds per game. Coastal has been averaging 58 points per game while allowing 66.4. The Lady Warhawks, on the other hand, have been scoring 67.6 points per game and allowing 60.1. Jemiah Griffin is Calhoun's top scorer with 14.4 points per game, putting her at the top spot in Division I, while Jemiah Glover has been pulling down 9.2 boards per outing. In their last meeting, Griffin knocked down 19 points to lead all scorers. Glover was the leading rebounder with 16. Coastal South finished their regular season with a 12-17 record, 5-9 in the conference. Calhoun was 17-12 overall and 8-6 in conference play. We'll be back with the starting lineups as Calhoun basketball continues on PAS+.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ATC Control app. ATC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and/or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast, keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports. Play Action Sports. Welcome to Calhoun basketball. We are here at the campus of UAH, ready for the quarterfinal round of the ACCC tournament between the Lady Warhawks and the Coastal Alabama South Lady Coyotes. Let's take it to the PA announcer.
Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area prior to, during, or after the conclusion of the contest. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Alabama Community College Conference Basketball Championships. Let's meet your starting lineups. First, for our 6th seed, the Coyotes of Coastal Alabama. Number 4, Janice Atkinson. Number 10, a 5'7" sophomore from Valdosta, Georgia, Denver Arnold. Number 11, a 5'11" freshman from Chipley, Florida, Marley Sullivan. A 5'8" freshman from Birmingham, Alabama, number 20, Brooklyn Phillips. And a 6-foot freshman from Mobile, Alabama, number 23, Kalijah Robinson. Let's meet your starters for your 3rd seed, the Warhawks sophomore from Tuscumbia, Alabama, number 1, Kiara Ricks. A 5'8" freshman from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, number 10, Farrah Buckner. A 5'5" freshman from Huntsville, Alabama, number 21, Gabrielle Studio. And a 6'2" freshman from Abbeville, Alabama, number 23, Jamiah Glover.
All right, again, there are your starters for the visitors today. Coastal Alabama South Lady Coyotes, coached by Cedric Gelding. Number 4, Janice Jessam. Number 10, Denver Arnold. Number 11, Marley Sullivan. Number 20, Brooklyn Phillips. And number 23, Kalasia Robinson. For your Lady Warhawks, coached by Candace Bird. Number 0, Jemiah Griffin. Number 1, Kiara Ricks. Number 10, Farrah Buckner. Number 21, Gabby Stigger. And number 23, Jemiah Glover. Calhoun in their home whites with the blue trim. Coastal Alabama in black with, I guess, cardinal and gold trim on their uniforms. Jump goes up, and Coastal controls the tip. Number 10, Denver Arnold, puts up a shot. It's good. 2-0 now in favor of Coastal. Farrah Buckner out front. Over to Jemiah Griffin. To Gabby Stigger. She drives. Her shot is blocked, but Jemiah Glover gets the loose ball and puts up the layup for 2. Tied now here at 2. Kalasia Robinson out front. Ball goes to Brooklyn Phillips. She drives, backs it back out. Hands it off to Arnold, whose layup is good. 4-2 now in favor of Coastal. Farrah Buckner will bring it down for the Lady Warhawks. Over to Griffin. Griffin will put up a 3. It's no good. Rebound Glover. Glover having trouble controlling the ball. Several Lady Coyotes surround her, and the referee will call a jump ball. And Calhoun will keep possession of it. 8:50 left in this first quarter. Buckner will inbound it for the Lady Warhawks. Her inbound pass gets tipped, and Coastal Alabama comes away with it. Arnold. Arnold will drive. Her shot blocked by Griffin. Ball goes out of bounds, and Coastal Alabama will keep the ball. Ball goes into Robinson. She gets it to Phillips. Phillips to Arnold. Arnold loses the ball, and Gabby Stigger will go after it too. They will call a jump ball on that possession. And Coastal Alabama will keep it. Jessam will inbound the ball for Coastal South. She gets it into Arnold. Arnold, and that's a 30-second clock violation there. Jemiah Griffin inbounds it to Stigger. Stigger will bring it across the timeline to Griffin, over to Buckner. She will drive around, stop at the free throw line, puts up her jumper, and it's good. Tied at 4. Jessam will bring it down, guarded by Stigger, goes for that loose ball, and then she gets called for a hold. Seemed close to a jump ball to me, but that's okay. We're still early in this game. 7:54 in the first quarter. Jessom will bring it, guarded by Stigger. She will drive, but then she hands it off to Robinson. Robinson working her way against Glover, and she dribbles it on the baseline. And the ball will go back to Calhoun. Gabby Stigger will bring it down for the Lady Warhawks. Over to Griffin. Griffin to Buckner. Buckner will drive around, gets the screen, or the pick from Glover. She will get the ball back and then travels, trying to work her way around for a layup. Four to 4 is your score here. Ball goes over to Arnold. Arnold to Phillips. Phillips to a Jessom. Jessom drives, jumper, no good. Rebound Stigger. She'll bring it up fast over to Buckner. Buckner down to the corner to Kiara Ricks. Back to Buckner. Into Glover. Glover drives, and she gets fouled on that drive by Kalacia Robinson.
Number 23, Kalacia Robinson. Her first, team's first.
And they say that's on the shot, so she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Glover's first shot, no good.
At the line, shooting 2 for Calhoun, number 23, Jemima Glover.
She's a 66.7 free throw shooter. Second shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound Coastal South. Phillips has it on their end of the court, being guarded by Griffin. Buckner gets hit on her attempt to guard Phillips, and she goes down, so there's going to be an injury timeout here. 6:40 left in this first quarter. Phillips was trying to get away and just inadvertently hit Buckner in the nose with her elbow, so she's still down on the court. And Victoria Piles will come in for her.
Number 4, Victoria Piles.
Jemima Griffin will inbound it for the Lady Warhawks. And to Gabby Stigger. Stigger will walk it across, looking for an opening. She gets it over to Ricks. Ricks down to the corner to Piles. To Stigger in the corner. She will drive, attempt to get it to Glover. She gets tied up. So there's another jump ball. Calhoun will keep the ball, and Piles will inbound it to Stigger. Out to Ricks. Back to Piles. Her three-pointer up. No good. Rebound Griffin. Back to Piles on the other side. That three-pointer is no good. Loose ball there as Coastal gets the rebound. There's another jump ball going for the loose ball there on the sidelines. So Coastal will keep the ball. Jessom will inbound it. The referee having a conference there. I think one of them was confused about the possession, but Coastal will keep the ball. Arnold will bring it down for the Lady Coyotes, guarded by Ricks. She gets a pass inbounds, and it is picked off. Piles comes up with it. Molly Sullivan was supposed to be on the other end of that one. And it got away from her. Griffin over to Piles in the quarter, and that three-pointer goes. 7-4 in favor of Calhoun now. First lead they've had. Jessom walks it across, guarded by Stigger, over into the corner to Phillips, and she gets a three-pointer to fall. So we're tied back up again at 7. 5:18 left. Ball goes down to Piles in the corner. She drives for the layup and loses it out of bounds. No, she gets fouled on that shot.
Foul charge to Coastal's number 4, Janice Jessom.
Jessom
Second at the line.
fouls.
Number 4, Victoria Piles.
And Piles will get 2 shots with 5:15 in this first quarter to go. Her first shot is up, no good. Not doing so well on the free throws so far. She's got another attempt though. It's up and it's no good. Rebound Coastal Alabama. Makira Standridge is in the game for the Lady Coyotes. She gets it to Rowan Clements. Ball goes back to Standridge, over in the corner to Phillips, and she gets another three-pointer to fall on the other side of the court. 10-7 now in favor of Coastal. Piles thought about a long three-pointer. Back to Stigger, back to the corner to Piles. That three-pointer goes. She answers with a 3, and that ties the score back up at 10. Standridge, guarded by Griffin out front. She gets the pick. Clements over to the corner to Arnold. Arnold up top to Phillips. Phillips working against Kiara Ricks, trying to work her way for a jumper. And she draws the foul on that turnaround. Kiara Ricks commits that foul, and Phillips will go to the line for 2 shots. So we've got a timeout here. Your score 10-10. All tied up between Calhoun and Coastal South. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have 2 things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
4:06 left in this first quarter here between Calhoun and Coastal Alabama South. Quarterfinals of the ACCC tournament here at UAH. Score is tied at 10 between the 2 teams. And we will be coming out of this timeout. Coastal Alabama's Phillips will be shooting 2. Her first shot is up. It's good. 11-10 now in favor of Coastal. Waiting for some reshuffling of personnel here as Brooklyn Phillips attempts her second shot. And that one is good. 12-10 in favor of Coastal Alabama South. Griffin will bring it down for Calhoun over into the corner to Piles. Piles will drive, and her shot bounces off the front of the rim. Gets knocked out of bounds by Coastal. Last matchup between these two was last Thursday. Calhoun won pretty handily. Three-pointer up from the corner is an air ball. But Jemiah Griffin gets it, comes in from behind to get that rebound, and then she gets fouled on her putback attempt.
Number 15, Rowan Clemens.
Griffin will go to the line for shoot for 2 shots. First shot is up. It's good.
At the line for Calhoun, number 0, Jemiah Griffin.
Griffin with her second shot, and it's good. So we have another tie score here at 12. 3:45 left in the first quarter. Standridge with the ball for Coastal, trying to work her way in. She's going to back it out. And Arnold shooting into the lane. No, that's Maya Griffin. Tried to get the ball into her, and she is fouled by Gabby Stigger. Griffin will inbound the ball underneath Coastal's goal into Phillips. Phillips will drive. Her jumper is no good. Rebound Alexandria Jackson for Calhoun. Ball goes quickly down court to Victoria Piles. She's fouled on her layup, which goes, putting Calhoun up 14-12, and she will go to the line to shoot 1 shot. It's no good. Rebound Coastal. Standridge will bring it down for the Lady Coyotes, guarded by Ricks. She will drive, kick it out into the corner to Griffin. She drives, and her layup is good. We've got another tie score here, 14-14. Over to Ricks. Ricks tries to get the ball to Piles. Her pass is knocked away by Phillips. Loose ball. Phillips comes up with it and gets it to Standridge. Gets the pick, double teamed, and she's going to be fouled by Kiara Ricks on her attempt to steal the ball.
Kiara Ricks. Her second personal, 4th team foul.
All right, and Coach Bird wants a timeout, so we will take it with him. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. All right, 2:51 left in this first quarter. Score is tied at 14 between Calhoun and Coastal Alabama South. Coastal will inbound the ball. Griffin to Standridge. Standridge guarded by our Griffin, Jemiah Griffin. Griffin gets a pass, stops, thought she traveled and got no call. Shot goes up. Glover with the rebound. Griffin will come down fast for Calhoun. Over to Piles. Her three-pointer is up. No good. Rebound Coastal Alabama. Griffin guarded by Jackson. Over to Robinson. Robinson to Phillips. Phillips guarded by Piles. She will drive. Loose ball. Jasmine Irvin in the game now. She picks it up and gets it to Victoria Piles, who will bring it down for Calhoun. Piles up. Her three is no good. She gets her own rebound in the crowd. Gets it into Griffin, and her jump, she's fouled on her jumper. by Makira Standridge of Coastal. Griffin will go to the line for Calhoun, shooting 2 shots. Substitution, Arnold and Jessam will come in for Coastal South. .147 left in this first quarter. Griffin's first shot is up and bounces off the front. No good. Griffin's second shot is good. Rolls around the rim and in to give Calhoun a 15-14 lead. Jessam will bring it down against Piles. She gets the pick from Clements, hits the floor. Calhoun comes up with it. Piles down court to Griffin. Her layup, rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound by Arnold. Arnold hurrying it down against Piles. She's picked up by Griffin. Her pass picked off by Jackson. Jackson down court to Jemiah Griffin. Griffin over to Piles. Up top. She drives. Gets it knocked away out of bounds by Arnold. So Calhoun will keep the ball. Piles will come, or Griffin will come back in for Phillips will come back in for Griffin for Coastal South. Piles inbounds to Griffin. Griffin looking for some development, gets it to Piles over on the far side. She gets the pick from Irvin, tries to drive in. Back out front to Griffin, to Jackson. Jackson to Glover, and they will take too much time to get that play off. So the ball will go back to Coastal South after that clock violation. 49.3 seconds left. Calhoun has a 15-14 lead, and Jessam is bringing it down for Coastal South. She's going to get a pick. Vera Buckner back in the game. Her layup is blocked by Glover. Buckner gets the ball down to Griffin. Her layup is no good. She's followed up by Buckner, and she's fouled on her putback attempt, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Rowan Clements is guilty of that foul. 27.8 seconds left in this first quarter. Buckner's first shot is up and good. 16-14 now. Buckner's second shot goes in. 17-14 now. Marley Sullivan will come in from Coastal South, replacing Clements. 26 seconds left in this first quarter. Jessam walks it across half court over to Arnold. Arnold almost loses it to Griffin. She gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan's jumper is no good. Rebound Griffin. She's going to bring it down for Calhoun. Gets cut off by Phillips to Buckner. Her three-pointer is all air. And that's the end of the first quarter. So with your score 17-14 in favor of Calhoun, you're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Want to howl with the Havoc this season? Now's your chance from Tailgate Talk and the Huntsville Havoc. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and register your name. Then listen to Applebee's Tailgate Talk this Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC Radio as we announce the winners of Huntsville Havoc tickets. Howl with the Havoc this season from the Huntsville Havoc and Applebee's Tailgate Talk. All right, you can howl with a Havoc this hockey season. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for tickets to go see the Huntsville Havoc in action this season. We announce the winners during Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning between 10 and noon on 1080 AM WKAC. Score now 17-14, beginning of the second quarter in favor of Calhoun. Winner of this game will take on Lawson State tomorrow, or Wallace State tomorrow at noon. So we're hoping Coach Bird's team can make it to that semifinal round yet again and beyond this year. Calhoun will inbound the ball on the other side of the court. Griffin into Buckner. Buckner to Ricks. Back to Buckner up top. Back over to Ricks. To Buckner. Buckner to Irvin at the free throw line. Over to Griffin. Griffin tries to get it to the corner, and it's knocked out of bounds. So Calhoun keeps it. Buckner drives around the top of the key. Back over to Griffin. To Buckner. And to Ricks. Ricks gets it to Irvin. Irvin gets cut off. And there's a jump ball there as she gets tied up. Trying to turn around for the layup. 9:32 in this first quarter. Coastal will bring it down. Denver Arnold for the Lady Coyotes. Over to a Jessam. A Jessam gets it to a cutting Robinson over into the corner. That three-pointer is no good. Farrah Buckner comes up with the rebound, gets it to Jemiah Griffin, trying to work her way in. Back out to Buckner, to Glover at the free throw line. Farrah Buckner will drive in. Her layup is no good. Rebound Sullivan. And Jessam will advance it for Coastal South into the corner to Phillips. She fakes the three, back to a Jessam. Her three-pointer is no good. Sullivan gets the rebound, puts it back up for 2 points. 17-16 now, still in favor of Calhoun. 8:42 left in the first quarter. Farrah Buckner to the free, tries to get it to Glover at the free throw line. That pass is picked off by Phillips. Phillips fakes a three-pointer over to a Jessam. A Jessam to Robinson up top. To Arnold. She's going to get it to Phillips. Directing traffic. Gets a pick from Robinson. Puts up a three. And that's an air ball. Out of bounds. .8:14 left here, and our scoreboard has gone out. So we got to get that. We got to get that remedied. Here we go. Had to get the tech people over here to get it all set back up, and we have got it up and running. So 17-16 is the score here in quarter number 2 in favor of Calhoun. 8:14 left. And Victoria Piles will inbound it to Jemiah Griffin. Over to Kiera Ricks across the timeline. Back to Griffin. Almost throws it away. Ricks runs it down over to Piles. Back out to Ricks. Ricks will try to drive. Gets herself in trouble. Double teamed over to Irvin. Irvin to Griffin. Counting down. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Piles. Her layup is no good. Rebound Arnold. Coastal South, she brings it down and puts it up from the top of the key. That shot bounces in. They now take an 18-17 lead over Calhoun. Jemiah Griffin to Ricks. Ricks back to Griffin at the free-point line, or free throw line. Tries to drive in, gets cut off. Over to Piles. Piles to Glover. Glover's jumper is no good. Goes out of bounds. Coastal South will get the ball back. Gabby Stigger will now come in the game for, I don't know if she knows who she's coming in for. She's coming in for Jemiah Glover here with 7:14 left in the first quarter. Arnold across half court over to Jessam. She gets it to Robinson. She goes up for the shot. Looks like she was tied up, but the referee is going to call a foul on Kiara Ricks as she was going up for that shot. So she will go to the line for two, and Buckner will come in for Ricks. It's Kiara's third foul there. Robinson will shoot two.
At the line for Coastal, number 23,
Kalacia Robinson will shoot two. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound Sullivan. She puts it back up for two. 20-17 now in favor of Coastal South. Farrah Buckner will bring it across the timeline for Calhoun. Dribbles in. People thought she double dribbled, but the referee said it was juggled, so she ends up being fouled.
Foul charge to Coastal number 20, Brooklyn Phillips.
Brooklyn Phillips gets that foul called on her. That's her first. Buckner with the ball, tries to get it into Irvin. That ball gets knocked away. Jessam will bring it down for Coastal South, guarded by Buckner. Her jumper is up and no good. Rebound Sullivan. Her shot is no good. Rebound Jessam. And her shot was blocked, but they said it was also a foul by Farrah Buckner. Jemiah Glover will come in for Buckner. Buckner, that's only her first personal. Jessam will shoot two for Coastal South. First shot is up and good. .6:25 left in this first half. Coastal South leads 21-17. Second shot is also good, 22-17 now. Griffin down court to Piles. Piles guarded by Phillips. Over to Buckner. Buckner to Griffin, to Gabby Stigger, to Griffin. Thought about a three. Hands it back off to Stigger, in to Glover, and her jumper is good. 22-19 now, 6 minutes left in this first half. Jessam will bring it down for Coastal South. Lady Coyotes with a 22-19 lead over to Phillips. Phillips up top to Arnold. Arnold will drive. No good. Rebound Sullivan. No good. Rebound Robinson. Her putback is no good. And she is fouled by number 10, Farrah Buckner. That's her second now.
Second personal, 14 foul. At the line, 3-2.
Maya Griffin and Makira Standridge come in for Coastal South, replacing Phillips and Jessam. Robinson's first shot of her two. It's up and good. 23-19. Different story than the last time these two met up a week ago. Robinson's second shot is no good. Rebound Buckner. Buckner over to Griffin. Griffin back to Buckner across the half court. Back to Griffin. Down into the corner to Piles. Piles, banks that three-pointer in. 23-22 now. 1 point lead for Coastal South. Standridge will drive, kick it out to the corner to Arnold. Arnold's shot is no good. Rebound Buckner way down court to a streaking Gabby Stigger. Her layup is no good, but she's fouled on that layup by Sullivan. So she'll get 2 shots. A chance to put the Lady Warhawks back on top.
At the line, shooting 2 for Calhoun.
Gabby Stigger's first shot rattles in, tying the score up at 23. 5:08 left in this first half. Stigger's second shot, and it's a little bit more definite there. Nothing but net. 24-23 now in favor of Calhoun. 5:08.
Replacing number 11, Marley Sullivan.
Marley Sullivan will come out of the game. Maya Griffin comes in for her. Standridge has it out front, guarded by Buckner. Over to Robinson, top of the key. Her jumper is no good. Rebound, Farrah Buckner. She's fouled on her rebound by Robinson. That's her second foul. And Coach Bird will call a timeout, so we'll take it with her. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. Second quarter here, 4:52 left. Your Calhoun Lady Warhawks ahead by 1, 24-23 over Coastal South here in the quarterfinals of the Alabama Community College Conference Tournament. Winner of this game will play Wallace State tomorrow at noon. Jemiah Griffin will inbound it for the Lady Warhawks. And to Gabby Stigger. Stigger will walk it across half court. Gets it over to Farrah Buckner. To Griffin at the free throw line. Back out to Stigger. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebound Buckner, and that layup is good. 26-23 now. 4:30 left in this first half. Calhoun has the lead, as Standridge will bring it down for Coastal South. Looking for a pass. She gets it to Arnold, who has her dribble knocked away by Griffin. She retrieves it. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebound, Jemiah Glover. Gabby Stigger gets the ball down to Buckner. To Piles in the corner. It's good. 29-23. And we've got another timeout called, this time on behalf of Coastal South. 4 minutes left. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
All right, 4 minutes left in this this first half between Calhoun women and Coastal Alabama South. Standridge will get it over to Arnold. Arnold to Griffin up top. Back to Standridge. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound, Jemiah Griffin. And she gets forced out of bounds by Brooklyn Phillips. So she will go, or the ball will go to Coastal South. Jessom will re-enter the game for Coastal South. She will get the ball in and then back into the corner. Her three-pointer no good. It's run down by Phillips. Phillips, her jumper is up, no good. Rebound, Buckner, and she fouls Buckner on that rebound. Second personal for Brooklyn Phillips. And 14 fouls for each team this quarter. Farrah Buckner will inbound it to Gabby Stigger. Stigger brings it across half court. Stops. Gives it to Buckner. Back to Stigger. Stigger looking for someone breaking into the lane. Goes over to Buckner. And then she gets it to Piles, who drives. Has her shot blocked out of bounds. Buckner will inbound it to Stigger. To Piles in the corner. No good. Rebound Glover. She gets fouled on her rebound and put back by Maya Griffin. So she will go to the line.
At the line, shooting two for Calhoun.
Shooting two with 3:01 left in this first half. Her shot is up, no good.
Number 23, Jemiah Glover.
Glover's second shot, it rolls in there. 30-23 now. Naomi Wack comes in for Maya Griffin, Coastal South. Arnold will inbound it to Jessom. Jessom will walk it up court, being guarded by Piles. Over to Wack. Wack, three-pointer, just right off the bat there. It's good. 26 for Coastal South, 30 for Calhoun. Ball goes to Griffin. To Stigger, into the corner to Piles. Oh, yes. That three-pointer is also good. Piles, don't want to jinx her. Maybe starting to feel it, though. She's hit a couple. 33-26 now with 2:20 left in the first half. Into the corner to Jessom. She will drive, gets an extra step. Her layup, though, is no good. Ball goes to Standridge. Her three-pointer is good, and she just sits there and watches it miss. Calhoun will get the ball. Stigger up top to Buckner. Back to Stigger. Stigger looking for a pass. She will drive over into the opposite corner to Griffin. Griffin's three is good. Here we go. 36-26 now with a minute 45 left in this first half. Calhoun ladies are on top here. Jessom bringing it down for Coastal South. Hands it off to Standridge. Standridge will drive. Her layup no good. And Sullivan goes up with a rebound. Goes over the back of Gabby Stigger. So Calhoun will get the ball at the line, shooting.
At the line, shooting two for Calhoun.
Okay, she goes over the back of Jemiah Griffin. So Griffin will go to the line to shoot two shots by virtue of Coastal having 5 team fouls. First shot is up and good. Eases it in there. 37-26 now, 1:33 left. Second shot by Griffin. bounces off the side, rebound whack over to Jessom. Jessom, guarded by Buckner, brings it across half court, gets a pick from Sullivan, trying to work her way around, backs it out. That's actually Arnold. Her jumper is no good. Rebound Glover to Stigger. Stigger will bring it down for Calhoun. Over to Griffin. Griffin will drive. Spin move. Shovel layup, and it's good. 39-26 now, 57 seconds left in this first half. Arnold walks it up the floor for Coastal Alabama, guarded by Stigger. Backs it out. Tries to get a pick. Her jumper is up and good. 39-26 now. 39-28 now in favor of Calhoun. Buckner will drive against Wack. Her under the goal layup is no good. Rolls off the front. Rebound Sullivan. Over to Jessom. Jessom down low to Whack. Her layup is no good. Ball goes out to Standridge. Her shot is no good. Buckner gets the rebound with 16 seconds left. She's going to walk it across and gets it to Stigger. Stigger over to Griffin. Griffin puts it up from just inside the top of the key, and that shot is no good at the buzzer. So at the half, your Lady Warhawks lead Coastal Alabama 39-28. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. If your place on the water needs some attention, call BP Riverworks. Boathouses, docks, seawalls, and repairs. Call Barron Pugh at 251-200-2273 or Tracer Pugh at 256-206-7097. BP Riverworks. Licensed and insured, 251-200-2273 or 256-206-7097.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com.
Here's a Calhoun Warhawk update.
The Calhoun baseball team failed to volunteer state 9-6 back on Tuesday. Cooper Phillips had a double while Bryce Purcell, Sam Hogue, Jaden Malave, and Lawson Collier posted RBIs. Max Morrison recorded a stolen base. The Warhawks went through 9 pitchers in 9 innings, with Jerison Ortiz tagged with the loss. Calhoun is 3-12 on the year so far. After today's game versus Chattahoochee Valley, they will visit the Pirates on Saturday. The softball team split with Holmes Community College on Friday in Game 1's 4-2 loss. Kiera Hall and Corey Campbell hit triples, while Tessa Jacobs had an RBI and Macy Humber stole a base. Haley Newman and Bronwyn Borden were in the circle, with Borden suffering the pitching loss. Game 2 was a 6-4 victory, with Hall hitting another triple and recording RBIs along with Leah Haynes, Kinley Holcomb, and Macy Hancock. Holcomb had a stolen base as well. Haley Williams went the distance to get the win. Another split came on Sunday at Meridian, both shutouts. Game 1 went to the host Lady Eagles 4-0. Holcomb added another stolen base. Destiny Trevino was the losing pitcher. Game 2 was a 5-inning, 8-0 win for the Lady Warhawks, with Hall hitting a double and posting an RBI, along with Haynes, Holcomb, Hancock, and Jacobs. Stolen bases came from Holcomb, Hall, and Campbell. Borden and Williams split the pitching duties. The team again went 1-1 on Monday at Itawamba, suffering another shutout in the first game. Williams, Trinity Britnell, and Bailey Mills shared time in the circle. Game 2 went Calhoun's way, 9-1 in 6 innings, with Hancock getting a double and adding RBIs, along with Addison Wallace, Abigail Tucker, Jacobs, Campbell, and Humber. Hancock, Hall, Campbell, and Humber all had stolen bases, too. Borden got the win, pitching the entire game and facing 22 batters. Next up will be at Cleveland State on Monday. The Lady Warhawks are 10-6 this season.
We'll be back with more Calhoun basketball on PAS Plus.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your PAS Plus app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC. All right, your halftime score here between the Calhoun Lady Warhawks and Coastal Alabama South Lady Coyotes here in the quarterfinals of the ACCC tournament. Some scores, the score is 39-28 in favor of Calhoun. Some point totals here for the Lady Warhawks here at halftime. Jemiah Griffin has 9. Victoria Piles has 17 with several three-pointers. Farrah Buckner with 6, Gabby Stigger with 2, and Jemiah Glover with 5. So we will be coming back with the second half here in just a few minutes. Let me pass along a few things for your consideration. You can check out the PAS Plus mobile app. It's your connection to all our live streams, along with scores, game archives, and more. Go online to pasplus.net for the download links. You can also follow PAS Network on X, Instagram, and Threads, and look for PAS Network on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on those scores via Score Stream, not only tonight but throughout the week. And tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area here on 1080 AM WKAC. Once again, your halftime score, Calhoun Lady Warhawks 39, Coastal Alabama South 28. We will be back with the third quarter here. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com. All right, we're starting the third quarter here at the ACCC tournament with Calhoun women and Coastal South. Calhoun leads 39-28. And Farrah Buckner will inbound it for the Lady Warhawks on the far side of the court. Gabby Stigger with the ball now. Guarded by Brooklyn Phillips. Over to Jemiah Griffin. To Piles in the corner. To Buckner breaking across. To Glover at the free throw line. To Griffin back at the top of the key. To Stigger. She fakes a three-pointer. Drives. Puts up a layup. Banks it in. And she's fouled on it. Making it 41-28. She will go to the line to shoot one. Maya Griffin will come in for Sullivan. That's her fourth foul. Stigger will go up. Her shot is no good. Rebound Robinson. Jessom will bring it up court for Coastal South. Guarded by Piles. Over to Arnold. Arnold almost loses the ball. Her jumper's no good. Rebound Jemiah Glover. She gets it to Gabby Stigger. Stigger to Buckner. Buckner to the corner to Griffin. Back up to Buckner. Stigger comes up to get her pass. Gets it down to Griffin, who's working her way in to Glover. Her shot from the free throw line is no good. Rebound Phillips. She gets it across the timeline to Arnold. Arnold into the corner to Jessom. Inside to Robinson. Her shot is no good. Buckner gets the rebound and hands it off to Stigger. 8:36 now. 41-28 in favor of Calhoun. Gabby Stigger drives. Layup no good off the side of the backboard. She gets a rebound though. And then Phillips evidently says something and draws a technical foul.
Technical foul has been issued to number 20 from Coastal, Brooklyn Phillips.
So Jemiah Griffin will go to the line. She will shoot 2 shots with 8:26 left
At the line for Calhoun, number 0.
in this third quarter. Her shot bounces in. 42-28. Second shot by Jemiah Griffin is up, and it's good. Slides that one in.
Checking in for Coastal, number 2, Naomi Watt. Replacing number 20, Brooklyn
So
Phillips.
Naomi Whack comes in for Phillips, who has 3 fouls now. Farrah Buckner will inbound it to Gabby Stigger on the other side of the court from us. Back to Buckner. Buckner will drive, back it back out to Griffin. Griffin will stutter step there. She gets her shot blocked. And it goes out of bounds on Griffin. 8:08 left. Coach Bird thought it might have been a foul, but ball goes to Maya Griffin. Her 3-pointer is no good. Rebound Gabby Stigger. She hurries it down court against Whack. Over to pass just a little bit off to Jemiah Griffin. Goes out of her hands. Arnold gets possession of that ball, drives it down court, and she is fouled on her.
First team foul.
Fouled on the floor by Victoria Piles. Robinson gets it in. Her layup is good. 43-30 now. 7:35 left in the third quarter. Jemiah Griffin for Calhoun gets it over to Buckner. Buckner will drive, puts up a jumper, and the bank almost goes, but rolls off the front. And then Jemiah Glover gets the rebound, gets it knocked out of bounds by Coastal South. Piles inbounds to Glover. Glover hands it off to Griffin at the top of the key. Her 3-pointer is no good. Whack runs that rebound down. Gets it to Arnold. Over to Jessom. Jessom directing traffic here. Gets the pick from Whack. She will drive. Banks it off the corner of the backboard. Oh, wow. Stigger gets the rebound. Gets the ball knocked away. Calhoun fans thought it was a foul. Shot is up, no good. Jessom runs that rebound down. Over to Arnold. Arnold gets cut off by Stigger. Tries to drive again, backs out. Jumper no good. Rebound Glover. She gets it to Stigger. 6:30 left in this third quarter. Gabby Stigger over to Farrah Buckner. Into the corner to Griffin. Back out front to Piles. Piles to Stigger. Stigger will drive. Her layup is no good. She's fouled. That's on Calasia Robinson. And that slap will get you a foul called every time.
Third team foul.
Gabby Stigger will go to the line to shoot 2. Her shot is no good off the right side of the goal.
Gabriel Stigger.
Piles comes up to give her some encouragement. Second shot by Gabby Stigger is up, and it's good. 44-30 now with 6:15 left in the third quarter. Janice Jessom for Coastal South. Getting instructions called out to her. She is guarded by Victoria Piles. Looks, gets it to Robinson. We thought she traveled. She was kind of off balance, but no call. She gets it back to Jessom, who's up underneath backwards. Layup is no good. And there's a foul on Robinson on the rebound.
Charged to number 23, Calasia Robinson.
So Calasia Robinson will come out, as well as Maya Griffin. That's 4 on Robinson, too. Maya Griffin inbounds to Stigger. She gives it back to Griffin, who hands it off to Buckner. Buckner will drive. She gets her layup blocked by Rowan Clements, who is in the game for Coastal South. Ball goes out of bounds. So Calhoun will keep it underneath their goal. Pass goes out front from Piles to Buckner. Buckner runs that down and will bring it back across half court. Gets the pick from Griffin. And there's a foul on the floor. Oh, I thought it was a foul. And so did every other Calhoun fan. So ball gets knocked out of bounds. She loses it out of bounds, and it goes to Coastal South. Standridge in the game for the Lady Coyotes. Gets her shot blocked by Buckner. Ball goes to Stigger. Stigger to Piles. Her three-pointer is good. There's another one. 47-30 now. 5:07 left in the third quarter. Calhoun leads this game. Standridge brings it down, hands it off to a Jessom, who drives, gets the ball knocked away from her, and it goes out of bounds on Coastal South. All right, so we've got a media timeout. We will take it. Your score 47-30 in favor of Calhoun. You're listening to Calhoun basketball. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. All right, 4:55 left in this third quarter here between Calhoun and Coastal Alabama South women. Quarterfinals of the ACCC tournament. Winner of this game will go on to face Wallace State tomorrow at noon. So we are fully planning on bringing that game to you as well. 47-30 in favor of the Calhoun Lady Warhawks. Once again, 4:55 left in this third quarter. Coming out of the timeout, it's Calhoun's ball. Jemiah Griffin will inbound it to Gabby Stigger. Stigger walks it across half court, guarded by Phillips, who is back in the game for Coastal South. She gives it to Buckner. Buckner back to Stigger. Stigger looking for something to do, dribbles it back out top. She will get it over to Glover on the wing. Over to Piles. Piles' layup is no good, and she's fouled on that layup. It's on a Jessom, and that will be her second foul. Piles will go to the line to shoot two.
At the line for Calhoun, number 4, Victoria Piles.
Victoria has been showing out today from the three-point line. Free throw is no good. Gets one more. Piles' free throw is up. Goes in. 48-30 now with 4:30 left in the third quarter. Standridge will bring it up for Coastal South. Standridge directing traffic over here to Arnold on the near wing. She will drive. Take an extra step, no call. Rebound, Jemiah Glover. She gets it to Buckner. Buckner will bring it down for Calhoun. Behind the back dribble, over to Griffin. Griffin to Piles. Piles drives. Shot blocked. Rebound, Glover. Glover gets the putback after much struggle there trying to regain the ball. 50-30 now. And Standridge gets called for the carry. 3:47 in the third quarter. Jemiah Griffin will inbound to Gabby Stigger. Stigger trotting it up court against Phillips. Over to Griffin. Griffin to Piles. Piles gets the pick. She's going to hand it off to Stigger. Stigger over to Buckner. Buckner will drive. Her layup, no good. Rebound, Coastal South. Clements ends up with it. Jessen will bring it down against Stigger. Out to the corner to Arnold. Her three-pointer's up, no good. Phillips gets the rebound, no good. Rebound, Clements, no good. Rebound, Phillips again, and her putback is no good. There's going to be a foul on Jemiah Glover there. That's her first. Brooklyn Phillips will go to the line for Coastal Alabama South. 3:10 left in this third quarter. Lady Coyotes down 20, now 50-31. Her first shot is good. Phillips' second shot is also good. 50-32 now. Buckner gets it into Piles, going against the press. Over to Buckner to Stigger. She gets caught. Over to Buckner, though. Gets it across half court. And they reset. She's going to drive, though. Takes that Euro step. Layup is no good. Rebound whack over to a Jessam. Jessam from the free throw line. Rebound Glover. Looked like an over the back. No call. Stigger will bring it down for Calhoun. Over to Griffin. She'll dribble it around the top of the key to Piles. Piles looking for the pick. She gets it. Three-pointer's no good. Phillips gets the rebound for Coastal. Pass to Arnold, who will walk it up court. She gets a pick from Whack. Backs it out for the three-pointer. It rolls in. In and out and then in. 50-34 now. Calhoun leads. Farrah Buckner bringing it down for the Warhawks. Passes it over to Stigger. She's directing some traffic. She wants a screen. She will drive. She's going to get called for the charge.
Player control foul charge to Calhoun.
All right, Gabby Stigger, that's her third foul. Kiara Ricks comes in for Farrah Buckner. Standridge advances the ball for Coastal. She gets the pick from Phillips, drives, gets it out to Jessam. Jessam will drive against Piles. Spin move, layup, no good. Rebound Glover. She's caught amongst players, gets it to Piles, who will bring it up court for Calhoun. Piles is guarded by Standridge, who gets it to Ricks, who is back in the game, to Griffin. She gets the ball knocked away on her drive. We thought that was a foul too. Jessam inbounds to Arnold. Ball goes to Standridge. Standridge, layup no good. Rebound Stigger. Stigger back the other way. 1 minute left in this third quarter. She slows it down. She passes it over to Piles. Piles will dribble around, get it to the corner to Stigger. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. She puts up a jumper, and the ball gets stuck between the backboard and the rim. It's kind of an off-balance shot, and I think she thought she was fouled. So none of these players can jump up and get the ball, so the Referee has to get the broom and knock it out. Coastal South will get the ball at the other end of the court. Calhoun puts on a press. Jessom will bring it down, gets it to Whack across half court. Whack thought she was going to put up a three. Over to Maya Griffin for Coastal South, to a Jessom. Working against Ricks. Griffin has to change. Oh, and blocks her layup. 19 seconds left. Gabby Stigger into the corner to Ricks, to Piles. Piles for three, no good. Quack gets the rebound. 8 seconds left. Jessom for three, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. So with your score, 50-34 in favor of Calhoun. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with the Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
All right, you can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to pasplus.net. There's a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile apps as well. Start of the fourth quarter here, Calhoun leads 50-34 over Coastal South in this women's game. Winner goes to play Wallace State tomorrow at 9. Ball goes into Victoria Piles, who gets it to Stigger. Back to Piles. Back to Stigger up top. Over to Ricks. Ricks to Stigger. Stigger's trying to get it to somebody. She gets it to Ricks. She gets it inside to Jasmine Irvin, whose layup is good. 52-34. In favor of Calhoun. Jessom brings it down for Coastal South. Over to Phillips. She shoots a three. It's no good. Rebound, Kiara Ricks. Ricks to Stigger, who brings it down court. And there's a kick ball on Gabby Stigger's pass. So Calhoun will keep the ball. Kiara Ricks will inbound it. Tries to get it to Glover, and she does. Glover drives. Her layup, no good, but she's fouled. Oh, no. There's a foul, all right, but Ricks is called for the charge. Phillips draws that foul. Janice Jessom brings it down for Coastal South, guarded by Ricks. Over to Phillips. Phillips shoots the three. It bounces up and no good. Piles comes down with a rebound. She's guarded by Maya Griffin. Piles gets it across half court to Stigger. Stigger into Irvin. Irvin gets it to Glover. Glover drives. And now there's going to be a foul called on Coastal South. And Brooklyn Phillips gets that foul. That's her fourth. Yep, she's one of the ones we need to get out. Jemiah Griffin gets the inbound pass. Her layup is no good. Rebound Irvin. Over to Piles, I believe. Her shot is no good. Rebound Coastal South. Over to Phillips. To Jessom. And her layup is good. And there's going to be a timeout here. Coastal South will take it, and we will take it with them. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. .12 left in this fourth quarter of Calhoun versus Coastal Alabama South. 52-36 is the lead the Lady Warhawks have at this time. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's High School Athlete of the Week and vote on the weekly poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner will receive a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from that shirt printing place. All right, Calhoun will inbound the ball on the other end of the court from where they need to be. Jemiah Griffin gets it into Piles. Working against the press. They break it over to Ricks, down to Irvin underneath. That layup is good. Nice and easy. 54-36 there with 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Arnold working against Stigger. She will drive under the goal. Layup is no good. Rebound Arnold. Out to Phillips. Phillips looking for the pick. She will drive against Piles. Her layup is no good. And it gets knocked out by Marley Sullivan. 7:37. 54-36 in favor of Calhoun. Ball goes into Stigger. Stigger will dribble through the press. Over to Piles. Piles thought about that three-pointer. She's going to try to get it over to Kiara Ricks, a little bit out of her reach. Goes out of bounds. So Coastal Alabama will get the ball back. Jessom brings it up for the Lady Coyotes against Ricks. Gets it to Sullivan. There's a foul on the floor. Jemiah Griffin draws that foul. Or draws the call. Ball goes in to, well, they tried to get it into Arnold. A little bit high for her, and it goes out of bounds. So Calhoun gets the ball back anyway. Jemiah Griffin into Gabby Stigger. Stigger guarded by Phillips. Over to Griffin. Griffin to Piles. Back to Griffin. Three-pointer no good. Rebound Ricks to Stigger in the corner. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound to Jessom. Or Arnold. Arnold over to Whack. Into Sullivan. Sullivan trying to work it in. She gets it to Whack, who is cutting down the lane, and her layup is good. 54-38 now, 6:35 left in this game. Stigger double teamed over to Griffin, to Ricks. Ricks to Piles at the free throw line. It's good. 56-38, 6:22 left in the game. Jessom bringing it up for Coastal South. Guarded by Ricks. Gets the pick. Backs it out. to Whack. Whack puts up a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Phillips. Phillips will drive, and she's fouled on her layup by Jemiah Griffin. She will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. That's 2 on Jemiah Griffin, both in this quarter. And a pretty clean game up until the last few minutes. Brooklyn Phillips, her first shot. It's good. 56-39 now. Phillips' second shot. It is good as well. 56-40. 6 minutes left in this game. Piles gets the inbound pass. Gets it down to Irvin under the goal. No good. Put back is no good. Third put back is no good. Fourth put back is good. She kept at it. Good effort there by Jasmine Irvin. 58-40 now. Jessom driving against Ricks. Three-pointer in the corner from Maya Griffin. Gets it to Arnold. Arnold's jumper goes. It's good. Inbound pass. Gabby Steger brings it down for Calhoun. Driving against Jessom. Her layup is good. She goes to the floor. No foul called. Jessom gets the rebound. Down court to Whack. And her fast break points are good. 58-44 now with 5:05 left in the game. Over to Ricks. And Coach Bird wants a timeout with 5:03 left. We'll take it with her. You're listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. P4 Therapy is an outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com. All right, 5:03 left in this game. Score is Calhoun 58, Coastal South 44. Calhoun already at the number of points they got in the final score of the last meeting between these two back a week ago. Coastal South only got 32 in that last game, but they've surpassed that by 12 points, and we still have 5:03 left to go in this game. Winner of this game will go to meet, well, they won't go anywhere. They'll come back here to meet Wallace State at noon tomorrow in the semifinals. And we're hoping Coach Bird's team can make it past that semifinal this year. They've been that far 3 years in a row. Shot goes up, rebound Coastal South. That's Standridge. Over to Maya Griffin. Maya's three is good. So it's 58-47 now. Farrah Buckner back in the game. Over to Piles. Piles trying to get it to Kiara Ricks. Overthrows her and goes out of bounds. So Standridge will bring it down for Coastal South, looking for a pass to make. Gets it over to Arnold. Arnold back to Griffin. She gets caught at the free throw line. Gets it to Standridge, and the pass. She's bumped by Kiara Ricks, trying to go for that pass. That was a pretty clear foul. That's four on her. She's going to go out of the game, and Steger will come back in for her. Arnold drives, and her shot bounces in to make it 58-49. Coastal South in the press. Gets down court to Amaya Griffin, to the free throw line to Buckner. Buckner's jumper no good. Rebound Jasmine Irvin, no good. Rebound Robinson. Ball goes to Standridge. Coach Yelding telling them to go. They're running out of time here. They're down by 9. Standridge puts up a 3. Banks that one in. 58-52 now. Piles will bring it down for Calhoun. Gets it over to Buckner. Buckner over to Piles in the corner. Her 3 is no good. Rebound Jasmine Irvin. She's fouled on the floor by Whack.
First personal, second team foul.
So still no 2-point shooting yet at the free throw line, or 2-shot shooting. Buckner will inbound it for Calhoun. Gets it into Stigger in the corner. Stigger will drive against Maya Griffin. Gets it over to Jamiah Griffin. Buckner back to Griffin. Griffin to Buckner, into Irvin. That pass gets knocked away, and Griffin must have brushed the ball because the referee calls it in Coastal's favor. Standridge will bring it down for the Lady Coyotes. She'll drive against Irvin. Her shot is no good. Rebound Jamiah Griffin. She will walk it up court with 2:53 left. Down to Irvin. Irvin works it in against Robinson. Her shot is no good. Gets knocked out by Coastal South. Farrah Buckner in to Jamiah Griffin. Down low, her layup is good. She goes to the floor. No call, but we get the points. 60-52 now. 2:35 left in this game. Jessom picked up by Griffin. Over to Phillips. Phillips fakes the 3. Gets her layup blocked by Jamiah Griffin. And when she retrieves the ball, steps on the baseline. So the Lady Coyotes get the ball back with 2:24 left. Arnold will inbound the ball. Standridge goes out. 3 by Jessom is no good. Rebound Gabby Stigger. She'll bring it down court. Pass it over to Farrah Buckner. Coming across the timeline. Gets it to Glover. Glover fakes, drives. Layup is good, and she's fouled by Robinson, and I do believe that's her 5th foul. Her shot is good. She gets the and 1, and that is 5 on Kalasia Robinson. 62-52 now with Jamiah Glover shooting 1 for Calhoun. Glover's shot is good. 63-52, 2:05 left. Jessom will drive it down for Coastal South. She gets fouled by Farrah Buckner. She had her hand straight up, but she was moving along with Jessom on that shot. And the shot goes in. So it's 63-54 now, 1:59 left, and Jessom will go to the free throw line. Coach Bird has some words for Buckner here on the sidelines while this shot is going on. And a Jessom shot is up and good. 63-55. Ball goes into Stigger. Presses on. Buckner cross court to Stigger. They get it on their end of the court over to Griffin. Griffin working against Whack. Looking for an opening. She gets it to Irvin. Wide open, down under, and her layup is good. 65-55 now. 1:30 left in this game. Down low to Phillips, who goes against Griffin. The layup is off the bottom of the backboard, and Gabby Stigger ends up with the ball. Gets it across court. She's double-teamed. Over to Buckner in the corner. Buckner hands it off to Griffin. Griffin guarded by White, dribbling across court. 5 seconds left. Buckner from three, no good. Bounces up and off the side. Maya Griffin for Coastal South. She's going to drive it all the way down and has trouble with the ball. Gets it to Phillips. Her three-pointer is no good. And it bounces out of bounds. 44.4 seconds left in this game. Jemiah Griffin inbounds it to Gabby Stigger. Coastal South backs out of their press. Just sensing the inevitable here. Stigger over to Jemiah Griffin. Waiting out front with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Buckner. Buckner to Stigger. Stigger gets it to Buckner. Her jumper is no good. Rebound Whack. 16 seconds left. Adjessum over to Griffin. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebound Buckner. 6 seconds left. And that's going to end the Lady Coyotes season. So 65-55 is your final score. The Calhoun Lady Warhawks will advance to tomorrow's semifinal game against Wallace State. We'll be back for some final thoughts here. Once again, you're listening to Calhoun Basketball from PAS Plus.
Remember the days when you had that one mechanic you could count on time after time? At Madison Automotive, they believe that the key is building lasting relationships with their customers. Their experienced and certified technicians are passionate about providing high-quality services with honest communication and attention to detail. From routine maintenance to major repairs, Madison Automotive uses top-quality parts and state-of-the-art equipment to ensure your car receives the best care possible. Located at 9075 Madison Boulevard, call 256-772-0760. Madison Automotive.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie. Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We prepare our students to go straight to work or transfer to a 4-year university. And with more than 100 career options to choose from, Calhoun has a path that's focused on your success.
What's for dinner?
We literally just ate.
So you can support your family.
We're all packed. Let's go.
You can take that trip. Or give your dog the expensive food he loves oh so much. Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what are you waiting for? We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
When it comes to the Wi-Fi in your home, are you in control? Manage your Wi-Fi with the ACCC Control app. ACCC can help you get the best Wi-Fi experience. Prioritize your laptop while you work from home, or prioritize your streaming devices to enjoy your favorite shows. Ready for a better Wi-Fi experience? Visit ATC's website at www.ardmore.net to download the free ATC Control app today. Certain equipment and or services may be required. ATC is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Are pests invading your home or business? Mosquitoes embedded on your property? Maybe excessive crawl space moisture has attracted unwanted visitors. Then call Red Hawk Pest Control, offering residential and commercial pest control, mosquito and brown recluse management, stinging insect control, foundation vents, and many other services to North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. Red Hawk aims to be more than just a service provider. They want to build a long-term relationship with each customer. Call Red Hawk Pest Control at 256-975-8817. Visit them on Facebook or online at redhawkpestcontrol.com. If your place on the water needs some attention, call BP Riverworks. Boathouses, docks, seawalls, and repairs. Call Barron Pugh at 251-200-2273 or Tracer Pugh at 256-206-7097. BP Riverworks. Licensed and insured, 251-200-2273 or 256-206-7097.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Now on a platform near you, the only year-round weekly podcast covering the Huntsville Havoc, the Wreakin' Havoc Podcast. News, interviews, and more. Dropping every Thursday, we'll just reek of the Huntsville Havoc. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and listen, follow, and subscribe on your favorite platform via the PAS Plus app and online at wreakinhavoc.com. All right, back here at UAH as the Calhoun Lady Warhawks have defeated Coastal Alabama South 65-55. They will advance to play Wallace State tomorrow at noon, so we'll be bringing that game to you. Before that, though, we will be carrying the Calhoun men as they take on Bishop State tonight, and that game is scheduled to start at 6:30. Let's take a look at some of the numbers by Calhoun. Leading scorer was Victoria Piles. She had 23 points. Jemiah Griffin had 12. Jemiah Glover had 10. And let's see, with 6 points, Farrah Buckner and Gabby Stigger with 5. Jasmine Irvin also had 6 points. Those down under the goal opportunities worked out well for her. So the Lady Warhawks were able to pretty much shut down Coastal Alabama's leading scorer, Janice Jessam. She only had 7. So good job by the Lady Warhawks to do that. So, like I say, coming up tonight, we will be carrying the Calhoun men as they take on Bishop State, a rematch with them. This is the men's first time here in this tournament. So be listening up for that, starting up at around 6:30. So until then, this is Tim Lambert. You've been listening to Calhoun Basketball on PAS Plus. You've been listening to Calhoun Warhawks Basketball on the Play Action Sports Network. You can download a copy of this game by going to pasnetwork.net or listen on demand on all popular podcast platforms. Calhoun Warhawks Basketball is a production of Play Action Sports.